Radiant team ban.
Good evening, guys. Hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome to the Pheonix League Season 3, the Intermediate Division. So this is Weebrave versus Team Annolation. This will be a airport match for either teams. So previously they played a BO1 and this BO3 will be decisive for them to see who progresses in the tournament to the finals. So we see some pretty standard bans. I looked into their previous games, and yeah, we see that Weebrave, they always ban the Weaver, the Naga Siren, and Annolation, they ban the Queen of Pain. So I think another reason for the Pagna ban is that
5 seconds remaining.
yeah, Weebrave actually played a good Pagna in their first game, and in the previous bout. So I think that's one of the reasons for them to ban the Pagna. So we'll see how this draft goes on. And let's meet the players while we're here. So we have Duran. He is the offlane player for Weebrave, and then we have Sage, their carry. I'm actually hyped to see if they pick the Lone Druid this time. That is a really interesting pick. And then we have Amelia, the team captain. He has a great taste in waifus. And we have Primo, their support player. And we have a yellow rune for yellow people. I do not know who that is, but I believe that should be the potion 4.
Dire team pick.
And then for Annolation we have Kraos, their offlaner. We have Aegis, their support. We have Ark, their off. Okay, they have both their sub players in, so they might have a role change this time. And then we have Nightly, the potion 4 player. So yep, they've decided to ban the Snapfire. I think Annolation played that in their previous match where they won.
Radiant team
And they did pick up their Checker twice, so understandable that they banned him out. And he's a really strong hero in this patch. So yep, it's understandable that the ES goes. He is just too strong to be kept in anyone's hero pool. So they picked up the Sand King as their first pick.
10 seconds remaining.
I'm not quite sure about the first pick Sand King, but maybe they are gonna play something, you know, a game with a similar playstyle to Falcons. Watching one of the previous matches, I saw that they Annolation, they take early fights, so I guess they like playing a lot of tempo heroes. Oh, sorry. So Nob just commented on Twitch saying that this is actually the third game of the series and they played a 1-1 last night. So my apologies. Thank you, Nob, for clarifying that. Brave, they are going into their reserve time over here. And they've only got a minute left. Okay, before the pick's coming up. And a Lycan first pick. Okay, this is something I love seeing. I really love the hero Lycan. Yeah, you can do a lot, especially with this Dominator meta. And that's if you're into the whole split push thing. I personally prefer the other facet where you have the spirit pulls.
10 seconds.
Well, that is personal because, you know, I don't like the entire micro thing, but I'm curious. I would love to see how they play it out. So the Lycan pick, I think you could play it as an offlaner or like an early game carry. So in this case, against especially the Sand King, I think it might be my personal choice, but I like the Spirit Pulse facet, right? Because if you're fighting in the Sandstorm, and he can get rid of your bulls quickly, so that doesn't do much. But picking Lycan first is also very bold because that gives Annolation a huge chance to respond with a lot of heroes with multiple crowd control. And they banned the LD, yes, that had to go. I think Sage was really good with his LD in previous stats. I think Annolation had the early game in game 1 and then Sage just dominated right afterwards. I like, good SF man. SF is a really good hero right now. He can farm pretty fast and he just travels really well. So if you combine him with the Lycan with the minus armor from Lycan and SF, that's going to contribute to very cheesy picks.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Then we have the Lich. Okay. Let's go, Lich. Yeah, this is a good hero. You could combine the Frost Shield with the Lycan and he can run around like, slowing people down. And if you... Yeah.
10 seconds remaining.
Because you have a lot of crowd control with Lich, they are forced to play a
5
spread and play.
seconds remaining.
So in instances where they want to play inside the Sand King, Ulti and Sandstorm, that might be an issue for them. But you never know. Let's see who Annolation picks up next.
Dire team pick.
With that we have the Dragon Knight. So I think this is for Aegis. And I think this is his third time this series picking the Dragon Knight. So in game 2 I noticed that the DK popped off really well. But maybe Weebrave already has an answer for that because they let him pick this for the third
10
time right now.
seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
We have the Hoodwink and that comes up with the Ursa. So I don't know, is it me or Annolation's draft kind of looks like a Falcon lineup over here? But the Ursa is pretty strong, so they can go Wolfbite into the Ursa and that would be
10 seconds
crazy.
remaining.
They've shown 2 of their cores, so
5 seconds
they could
remaining.
Annolation could counterpick with the other support, but that goes to Weebrave as well. So I think that's what they're going to do. They can take their time. The only thing is you would not know whether it's going to be an offline Sand King or a mid Sand King, but I think Sand King right now is better as a mid, depending on the matchup. But if you have a really good potion for where you could keep them in the Sandstorm, that gives you a huge kill lane. So against the Ursa, I don't think he's going to do that well because Ursa is a really strong laner. Oh, Shadow Demon, lovely. And I think that is going to be an issue for Annolation. I don't know whether anyone on Weebrave, they play the SD a lot, but the SD is a really strong pick.
10 seconds remaining.
I don't know if it the Purge gets rid of, I don't think it dispels the
5
Dragon Knight
seconds
ulti,
remaining.
but that gives you a lot of save when they do engage on you. And that is especially with multiple setup skills like the Dragon Tail, the Sand King stun, and Hoodwink can easily combo into that to set up a huge fight.
Dire team ban.
Okay. Disruptor would be a really ideal choice for AoE hero, so that messes with the Lycan, that messes with the Ursa as well, and so that forces the Lich and Shadow Demon to play position very carefully. So I think Annolation is someone who
10
can go into the
seconds
back line.
remaining.
Looking at the draft, I don't think they can go for a mid laner.
5 seconds remaining.
Because SK and DK, they both feel very mid-heavy heroes. So looking at this looks like Arc on Sand King. We have Aegis on the Dragon Knight, and I think it's going to be Knightly with the Hoodwink.
Radiant team ban.
So I think Weebrave, they are saving their mid pick for last, and yep, it's understandable that Annolation, they ban the sniper because basically he's not going to be someone who will be coming in front, right? The Ursa and Lycan are both going to wreak havoc in the front line, so you need a hero that can safely position himself in the back line and then just tap tap tap. So I think the smart choice was to ban the sniper off, right? So looking at the picks, I really feel like OD is a good pick, a
10
very
seconds
cheese pick
remaining.
if you want to go that way, because the only issue you'd
5
actually have
seconds
is
remaining.
staying away from the Raptor ulti and repositioning, but you could punish the rest of the team. It's 2 strength cores and a Hoodwink, so they only have 1 intel hero, so OD can really run aground against these 2, and whoever comes mid. DK might have sustain, but Sand King's gonna have to rely on his Sand Shroud in this game.
Dire team ban.
And we have a Bristleback, so I guess they don't want them to have anyone who can run at you. A lot of so they think they're saving the off lane, judging from the bans.
Ten seconds remaining.
from the options they have open right now, I don't think
5 seconds
they do have
remaining.
enough team fight, but someone like Tide Hunter with the baby Tide would not do well against Ursa in the lane. But and I know they have a lot of reserve Tide to decide what they want to do.
Dire team pick.
Aquans, okay, so looks like Weebrave they have. I'm just gonna assume it's Sage. If he plays LD, definitely plays the Arc in that case. That is a hero. If you pick it in the lower ranks, I feel like there's no
10
one knows how to
seconds
actually play
remaining.
against a proper Aquan player, and
5
once he gets spread,
seconds
that just
remaining.
turns the entire guy around. Annolation, so they have the mid hero left. I think. No, they have the offlane left actually. Mars would not. I don't feel like this is a good Mars game, especially with the Shadow Demon and Lich. We want someone who's gonna build pipe and maybe a halberd as well. Senta feels pretty basic, but you know, Senta's a really good hero. But that gives Weebrave the opportunity to respond with someone like a Timbersaw, because it's free strength goes, or you can even go the OD path. Both super strong.
Radiant
I like
team
the
pick.
Necrophos pick as well because you can go the Dawnbreaker. That's a good pick. So usually if you pick Dawn against Disruptor, thing I love to do as a Disruptor player is I love to glimpse the Dawnbreaker back. But this actually gives them really strong laning.
10
I like the
seconds
lanes here.
remaining.
But I think Weebrave, they can go with a Timbersaw
5
or a OD. I
seconds
would love to see
remaining.
either one of those picks. And option 3 would be for me a Necrophos, because Necro is really good against strength heroes. But you have Timber and OD open depending on the player's comfort. It's a really good game. I would love the OD though. Angoli, okay,
Choose your
so
hero.
he can go the diffusal route, and then that would cause a lot of mana issues for Annolation. Yeah, I see that working out. I like Weebrave's draft here, that's quite strong. But Anno's draft is also pretty nice, but that requires a lot of team sync to pull it off. Meanwhile, Weebrave, they just have heroes, 2 supports who are going to stand in the back line and throw their spells while all 3 cores run at you. Annolation, they have a lot of team fight and control, so but what they depend on is getting all the heroes in one place and to counter initiate with the Dawn ulti,
5
DK in the
seconds
front line, and then
remaining.
you have the offlane Sand King who's just going to jump at them. So I think they're going to have to make a lot of stacks, and I think that's exactly what Knightly is going to do. Alright, gentlemen, if you're watching, I want you to make your first blood predictions and predict who the winner of this series would be in the chat right now. Alright guys, we are in the game right now. So both teams, they have their comfort. I feel like they have a lot of heroes they're comfortable with.
Prepare for battle.
And we see the Alpha Wolves passage just taking lead, and they're heading the way. Both teams exchanging pleasantries and greeting each other. Nice, it's always nice to see that sportsmanship.
They killed him!
Okay, maybe not. So would they meet here? Oh, they've already sent the wolves ahead to scout. Both teams, they're trying to get vision. So we see the Radiant, they've already placed an observer board on the top. Looks like we might see a fight for the rune.
"30 seconds to battle."
Or maybe not. So Annolation, they're retreating. I think they're going to secure their top rune. They're moving as a 5-man unit here in case there is a sword from Weebrave. Very nice positioning here from Primo. And then we have the wolves scouting out the rest of the map in case they try to sword. So Primo, he's alone. Can they get him?
The battle
He is in range. They get the stun out, they got the dragon tail down, they avoid the rune and spin, but he does banish himself away. Wolves take it out in the leg, and that is first blood to ages. Oh, I think they were sending the Lycan Bull to try and deny the bounty rune, but it expired. And we are off to the laning stage. Himself. I think he just wants to get the illusion with her to trade with the disruptor. The wolves are coming in as well. He goes out. He's gonna trade and try to secure last hit. So off to the mid lane. It's actually a mid Sand King, guys. I thought this was a Persian free Sand King. Oh yeah, with the donkey, that makes sense. So I think this is a fairly even lane, but I feel like SK does have the early game advantage, especially when trading. It's a melee versus melee matchup here, so Sand King obviously takes it up here. Would be interesting to see if Sage can turn this around. He's almost done with his bottle, so I think that would help him sustain. And bot, we see an attempt at Knight E, but I think he's gonna get away. Pheonix, he's just farming up, he doesn't mind. I think the Lich can actually be more annoying with 90 gold. Hoodwink is a really squishy hero and he is walking around in range. He has level 2. They can actually go for a setup with the Ursa, with the Urchak as well. I think they just need him Knightley to come out of position a little bit so they can punish him. Top lane, there's a lot of trade going on with Primo and Anno. Aegis is rotating, maybe he wants to complete the stun and he does send him back. The bread to secure the kill. We have the illusions and the wolves chasing down Anno, but I don't think they can get him. Instantly benefits of some gold. So early game not looking too good for Weebrave, even though they have a very strong draft. So we see Sage already got his bottle. Now they're just trading with each other. I think the real kill potential we see here is going to be in level 6 when each of them get their ultis. It's going to be, but I feel like SK is going to need a rotation from his support to keep the Pango in place because he has a lot of mobility with all of his spells. But he's not playing the double jump asset, but he's playing the turn rate instead. I've not seen anyone play this before. Another video I actually get to see a lot in my rank. But judging from Sage's stats in the previous games, I think he's going to do a pretty good job. And in the bot lane, Treos, he's playing it very safe against the Ursa. They are pinging, maybe they want to go trade with him, but they're just gonna clear out a few hairs while trying to contest the pull over here. Okay, this looks like a potential kill. Yep, they have the chains. Ursa, he's just okay, the blood grenade is down, the jump. And it's going to be a easy kill. I don't think the Don's gonna come to save his friend here, and yep. There goes the time. So if you consider last hits, I think both mid laners are doing a really incredible job. Keeping in touch with the CS. Meanwhile, DK, DK is getting a few denies out here and there, while I think Duran has to focus more on the micro. He has possession, so he's safe. He has 8 stick charges as well. Okay, got the Rayon, he's just gonna top up. So I feel like, no, I think he said yeah, with that rotation for the Rayon, he does get his early levels. No, there isn't. Just both of them playing with each other, trading blows. What lane? There's an attempt on the good wing. Ursa's low, can they turn it around? Yes, pushback does connect. A little more, but no. A yellow rune for yellow people has to go back. If the Dawn had more mana, if they had the Lotus, you know, that would be a potential kill for them. There is a TP coming around. They might be able to turn it. And top lane looks like the disruptor will fall.
I'll take yours.
Oh, and there is a pause. Okay, so while we wait on them, let's just take a look at everyone's items. So we see the DK is going for another set of tangos. Definitely to help him sustain, because there's a lot of headers coming out of the Shadow Demon. He's a very annoying hero to lane against, and he'll be finishing up his power treads. Demon, he slows on his Arcane Boot. I think maybe with a few kills he'd cover that. And yep, Lycan is definitely going the Dominator first. I'm really curious to see what the timing on this would be. Sand King, meanwhile, I think he's rotated for the bottom bounty rune, has he? Sneaky guy. And he's almost getting level 6, so I think we'll see some action down here soon. Pango does have TP, he has one, and he's rushing his Diffuser. So these timings are going to be very important to see what's going to happen next. He does place an Observe Ward. I think he's gonna farm a Campia. Is it? Oh no, he's going walking back to lane.
Hope is missing.
But I think Pango's gonna get 6 already from that rotation. Ursa and the Dawn, they're just trading with each other. Dawn does have the level lead. Emilia is quite back in terms of levels. Dawn's almost 5. Pango, he steals the bounty and he comes back to lane. And you thought maybe they could make something of that early level 6. Meanwhile, Knight is making stacks, and yeah, I think that's a must when you have a Sand King in 6 minutes, and Sage secures the regeneration rune. Demon comes from top lane just to say hi. What? Their wrapping's going out. Yep, they got the Lotus. Will we see a kill here? No. They don't have the pushback. Just slightly less range to wrap up the kill. Has his space, he has a lot of charges, he can play a bit aggressive. He can, but I think they are very playing it safe for rotations. And it is a Pango, right? It is a Sand King, so coming up, so I think they want to get the distance up. You see the Pango coming in, rolling Thunder. That's a dead Ursa. The Bushman does connect, but he's just standing still for after coming up. He doesn't have enough damage. But the Blood Brand is there to help him out. He's not gonna finish the job, but he does get it. And Lich is out of position. Meanwhile, Sage tries to shield the Wisdom, but they have the kinetic field to catch him. But DK doesn't have the ult yet. I think Sage can fight it. Sage definitely can fight it. Oh, but no, the teleport gets cancelled from the glimpse. The Distract close, ties him down. Sage, can he get out of there? No, they don't have spells. They bring everything they have on them, and yes, Sage will finally go down. Things are looking good for Anno right now. Yep, and they get the DK out with that. I think they are just trying to play aggressive right now. We see a little lane swap happening after the previous fight. Hux connecting as well, bottom. And they are waiting here, so I think Anno might get finance there, but no, they drop the kinetic field, transfer down, they do drop the stun present here and all. They will, yeah, I think they want to cover here. Weebrave up the DKR. That's exactly what they're doing. We see a double damage thing in the mid lane. I think Primo might collect that, or he's going to use that for the Fango.
Tower is under attack.
Yeah, I know they're playing for the early objective right now. Yeah, taking that. Yeah, taking that.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
Can he get it though? No, but Ark doesn't see that. And when he gets that, I think they can make a play here. Ark has no mana. They have Rolling Thunder. They have everything up. Use Dawnbreak up bottom. Oh, Dawnbreak bottom up. They're going on Emilia. Is expired. The Dragonflight does not connect. Tango coming from front. He pops the DD. They're gonna run. They're gonna come back and run. The knives they make. Jump and that does. That's an Dawnbreaker. There is no getting out of it. Oh! Can he make it? They managed to control Sage over there. Dawn's out. He gets away safely. I think that jump pushed him up the uphill and that got really lucky. That is really unfortunate for Weebrave. That would have been a really nice kill. They had everything lined up over there, but it was just a matter of unluck. And a lot of stacks is farming. I think he get an early blink, and once he gets the blink, that is going to be very... that enables him to play really aggressive. Meanwhile, Weebrave, I think they're going to try and play for the mid tower. They'll have the siege creep connecting in about a minute. But they want to get double jump. Yeah, but that's going to be... I don't think they needed the Lycan form here, but they're going to pop it just to be safe. Sand King, I think it's better for him to save up for the blink. They get the tower with the Lycan form. And they are going to come check for stacks. Are they? Yes.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Primo, he's in the jungle, but there are no stacks. They've already taken their stacks. Meanwhile, they're actually wrapping up. He runs chasing down on the Hoodwink, but really nice bushback to delay his chase. But I think the creeps are just going to connect. The howl is up. Hoodwink's really squishy, you know. With the howl, it just turns into a piece of cold butter against a hot knife. Meanwhile, Aegis is farming the bottom jungle. He's getting... Yeah, he's already finished his armlet. And I think they have a quick blink coming up, so they can play a huge tempo game. That is really good timing. Duran, he's already got his Dominator quite some time now, and he's pretty close to his Overlord as well. He's a few thousand gold away. And I think we'd see that in about the 13-minute mark, depending on how the game goes. Yellow Rune's protecting Emilia as he farms. I think he needs his Battle Furious. That timing is going to be really, really harsh on him, especially with the lane he had.
Yes.
I'd expect them to actually try and open up top with how good the Lycan's lane was, but I don't think I know it's going to leave them any time. They've already have the offlane and bottom 4 already up top. Yeah, I think that's going to be the time. Tornado Pheonix. He tries to buy time, but no. They do try to toggle the Lycan out, but they're saving. They toggle the howl. They have the Lycan up. They have the roll. They only have the Feather even on they have. So they can take a good fight here. So I think I know what they're going to do. They're going to trade this for the mid tower.
Radiant's middle tower is
And
under
that's exactly
attack.
what they do.
Dire structures are fortified.
They can easily siege with the green facet of the Serenite, so Ark gets back. There's a history.
Radiant's middle tower has
So
fallen.
I don't think they can make a counter play, but it's an even trade for towers. So what this Lycan's going to do is just push. Oh, we will see a fight up. Bottom. The Dawnbreak also comes in. Neutral dies. This was the kind of control static kill, but no, the glitch does not do much. As I said before, I think the draft here from Anno, it enables them to play a really good game of tempo. And like, that's exactly what they're doing. They're going to abuse the timings they have. They are going to look for the objectives. They are going to play very aggressive. I really like the draft from Weebrave, but I think it's very item dependent. Plus with the early lead Anno got, they can play super aggro. And I don't think the Lycan's going to do much till he has all the items he needs, because He needs the BKB more than anything. And Ursa, he has to farm his Battle Fury and he still has time. He's just a few hundred gold away. But I feel like I know they're gonna gank him anytime soon.
Radiant are scanning.
And if so they do use a defensive scan, but okay, he's alright for the time being. Yep, he's just 800 gold away. If he gets his timings, he might be able to turn the tide around, but they do see him. The Acons do bounce, but they don't have the rest of the team close by. Disruptors a few. He is close by, but they are ready. They have the Lich. They have both the supports here to support him. Lycan's just up farming. He does have TP. He can connect, but I don't think they want to bring him down. But oh, Ark jumps in. Bushwhack doesn't come in. There is the banish from the Shadow Shaman. I think they can easily set up with the kinetic and static form storm right here. I don't think they can do much. Sage, he does have his ult and a TP, but I think they're just gonna have to let this go. If they do commit both their ults over here, where the disruption has been made, and the sand, what they can do is actually, they can drop the Lich ult and try to kill these two, but they do need a co-rotation from that. Sand King doesn't have any mana, so he can't really control them, but these two, they can easily control the Ursa with Dragon Tail being up as well. So maybe they can try and turn this around. I feel like the TPs will come in because of the pause. Yeah. Down, but no, that will get the Ursa. Sage is here. He do glimpse the Bushwhack. Sage trying to do something, but Ark will get away with it. Yeah, but I think the Lycan can clean up. No, he gets Bushwhack. Can he make it? He's about to teleport out. No, they have a stun. Both the supports teleport out. What a... Wow. I know they're playing it really well. Dawnbreaker, he's coming in for the wisdom still. They do have the wolves up, but yep, that could be a definite wisdom. They didn't get the wisdom that he gave for the Weebrave, but I think they should collect the kill game. If this Ursa gets this kill, it's going to be a jackpot fight. Do they have the Licious that stops the TP? Oh, but it's alright. Lycan's I think the strongest against right now, yeah. He has a 1k net worth over his mid laner and almost a 2k net worth in comparison to his carry. Emilia is having a really bad day, and in mid lane we see another fight. They collect on Sage. This is a really active game from Anno. They're not spending on their timing at all. Whatever skills they have, they clean up. They're trying to make a turnaround. They don't have the Lich ult, so I don't think they're going to be much done. The annoying creep is in from Lycan, but no, I don't think they can get anyone. Now he's out of position. They have Bushwhack, they have the bounce. They're trying to collect now the Lich will fall. And now they're going to Lycan. Dawnbreaker is here to say hi. Starfield is out, and that is going to be a swift death on the Lycan. There, he's out of position. Do they have the games? They can bring him back. That does not connect. Arky jumps in. They used to clinch to bring him back, but it doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good death on Ark. That is a huge kill for the Radiant actually. It would have been really nice if the time got it, but that's going to be a split kill. But that is still no Sand King in the map for 30 seconds, guys. They can try to do something. Meanwhile, I think that is the Battle Fury on his way for Emilia. Now he can start farming. But the pressure is on. I know they don't stop. Just playing super aggressive. They're showing in the bot lane. Disruptors playing front. Trying to bait the Lycan, I think. They do have both Dragon Knight and Hoodwink, but he does back off. Oh, hey Lycan. Pretty dangerous, man. Yeah, he's gone. That's way out of position for him. I think they don't have vision, so it was a bit risky trying to play it there. He could have just farmed the bottom half here, I think. That could have been a really safe move. But that's an easy kill, and that was your strongest hero. To their support. No harm, no real harm, but I don't think you want your strongest hero dying right now. So it's an easy mistake to make, but I think they needed to play it safe. Even though Ursa is quite aggressive, he's farming the front line. You see a sword coming in from the support. Oh, that's an English stone. He needs the blink. I think once he gets the BKB, they can play super aggro. But yeah, I know he has already queued up Annul and the Aghanim, so that would be the ultimate power spike for the Disrupt, and that would actually mean GG. So if the Weebrave is able to get their BKBs early, that's when they might be able to turn the tide. They do have good team fights because it's just a matter of them being super underfarmed right now. The Dawn going for an Aga, I think, yeah. So that would give them, I know, all the sustain they need, guys. Maybe with his Ursa lineup, I think once he gets like his blink dagger, you really don't need the blink dagger here. What I feel like is, they should like try to give up the bottom tower and get the Roshan, so that way, that they don't get that objective, then that is secured. Everyone's just farming right now. DK just finishes up his SNY. Raptor, he gets his Yule Scepter. They just want the bottom tower, like they're surrounding it and pushing it as much as they can. Nice choice with the tablet oil, like that helps you get in position. So
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
very effective. We see a sword, so there's an attempt on the lich. I feel like the lich will fall. But no, it does not connect. If they do get the glimpse, gets up to oversteps and he will get punished. There is an ag. RCB falling the wrong way because the storm is out. The fight does spread out. Lich goes on the bounce, but there's not enough damage from the lich. They do get Anno, but this one is still alive. He is strong. The Ursa, he's going to join the fight. Anno goes in, tries to control the fight. Dawn goes to handle one. No, the Ursa is strong. Now he does have the blink. This is the turnaround they needed. They just lose their mid laner in exchange for 2 heroes, and I think that mid laner Sand King kill going to Emilia was the best thing that could have happened to them right now. They committed all the control they needed during the static storm on the lich, and that didn't pay off. Like he was just a sliver of HP away, and if they got that, yeah, that they could have broken even there, and they could have backed. But overstepping over there, like they got punished. Good counter initiative by Weebrave, and they're trying to get the Tormentor now. I think I like Demon Torment, but we can't die over. Which goes away as well, and yes, Shadow Demon gets it. I don't know if it's me, but I always think like Potion Force, they always get their Tormentor. So like, if you take like my team, my Potion 4, he always gets a Tormentor. Like I never get it. They try to get RS, so yeah, I think this is the best call for them. Right now they get the Roshan. DK is strong. So the issue here for the guys, right, they depend on their skills a lot. Meanwhile, Weebrave, they can just run crazy with Ursa. So if they don't have the spells, and they catch them off like when they wasted it, it's an easy game. Over top lane, Emilia manages to kill the Dawn. Like it's now favoring them. Like the tide's changing, right? The bigger the goal change and the damage done. I think DK should take it, but okay, they're going to give it to the Sand King.
Mortality.
Quick look at the last hits.
Dire's top
Yeah,
tower
Ursa looks
is
like
under attack.
he had a really bad lane, and once he got the Fury, he's leading the last hit chart. Okay, let's see what happens. He's almost done with his basher. Emilia-san turn the game around. So I think like once they hit that timing, and especially like once that Assault Kruas and the Aghanim Scepter, I really want to say maybe Agha, that's why I keep saying it. That is going to be the Inferno, but if they play the tempo right, like they did in the early game, and get the key pickups they need, they'll be able to win. Right now we see a sword, some quick sword action. It's going to zoom out, so that's the initiation as it is. Shadow Demon save, but I don't think they have vision on him. Oh no, instead they go on the lich. That can pull it down and that's a quick kick off. That takes a lot of their team fight away, which is I think one depending factor they made, right? You can't play a cluster game with them. They are going to try and punish this tower. They do have Roshan, they do have the edges, and this is going to be a good tower with the Dragon Knight. So up top, I think they're going to go on the Dawnbreaker.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's
They do have
middle
two heroes
tower
up there,
has
so
fallen.
but it's probably the vision.
I'll take your tribute.
And yep. Okay. They see him. They pop the shapeshift. It's gonna give a game of cat and dog. And this is the cat. The back is down. She throws them away, but can she get away on time? No. There is a counter initiation from the Sand King. He does get the touch, but no, he cannot get the ult off. Can they catch him with the glimpse? Yes. Do they have the kinetic field? They have the static storm. They drop the static storm, but they can't bring him back. Ursa just jumps away. There's another stun coming in, and then the sharpshooter that will wrap up the Ursa. There goes Emilia's good game. They overstepped their boundaries. They're like, if they had the stun right, so they don't. Yeah, one thing to note here with the Radiant draft is that they don't have instant catch, right? You have the disruption, but that is not really catch. The only catch you can rely on right now is the Lich's leash, the chains, and shooting Sunlight Spangle's ult. That is the game of chance. So I think the Basher here is a good pick off, but the Annolation really reacted fast for that. So the Hoodwink picking up the Boomerang, that is going to amplify the magic game here. That is the result. So we see them trying to get this tower. They have RS, but they don't have the Sentinel ulti. Meanwhile, I think Radiant, they do have all the spells. Arthur jumps in as soon as he sees the Shadow Demon. Yes, the sharpshooter will connect, and bye-bye Demon. So we see Duran, he's just farming up bottom. He has the helmet. I think once he gets the BKB, right, he can just run at them. He doesn't have to worry about the control, and he can quickly get rid of the Disruptor and Hoodwink, and I think that's exactly what he should do. But Raptor, he is far away from his attack, so you don't need to worry.
Tower is under attack.
I think you'll see the BKB soon. Yeah, Ark's got his BKB as well, so he doesn't have to really worry about Lich, but Raptor is the one. Raptor is the annoying guy. Sorry, Shadow Demon is the annoying guy.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Yes.
You see them drawing on the map. Oh, and there's another pause. Oh. Alright, so let's just look at everyone's items. Ursa, he is going for the BKB up. That's exactly the item he needs. I'm not sure if Octarian Aga would be the call. What do you think, guys? Just mention in the comments what you think would be the best choice of items here. And we have the Aga on the Sand King, so that makes him, say, the strongest hero right now. Yeah, and the DK is pretty tanky, as like they have no answer for the DK. So they do have Assault. Okay, Lycan's going for the Assault again. Right guys, match is resuming.
Radiant are scanning.
Disruptor is actually out. They only have the Dawnbreak ulti. Like the rest of the game is dead, but I don't think they want to commit on him. Guys, you know you can punch to support. Duran is far away. And up top, Sage trying to farm as well. Annoying, but no, they are wrapping around. It teaches the ult, but they have the Disruptor in the back line. They are picking it. The Kinetic Storm is down. Dawnbreaker ult is here as well, and that would be the end of Sage. Trying to connect, but too late. looking for the as well, but you know the thing I hate about Lich is most the bounce it is. You just have to be really lucky with it. But I think Donut's gonna wrap around, he's gonna get the he's gonna get the sand. Fights happening everywhere. Oh, and that is the BKB gone and the edge is gone. Can they turn this around? Yes. Go Ursa, go jump on him. You can do this. Oh no, your blink is on cooldown. Arc getting lucky again. Just the stops the illusion run out to be where the like and friendly is. They're just gonna farm up. But yeah, I think that is the cost of losing your mid laner. Nice wraparound from Duran going the other way and getting disruptor where he least expects it, and I think near the watcher over here they managed to get the hooping kill. That's right, really split out, guys. They are drawing on the map. I think the next rush will be very decisive for the game. And I know Aga is what's gonna change the game for Rush. I think that's what they need to wait for, right? That is what's gonna like put the assigned. They need to kill him in that itself. Yeah, and that refresher from the center. They have to go all in and they need to do that. So if I think if Weebrave they have their buybacks, they can turn it around. I think he gets the double damage as well.
A gift from the temple.
Will they sort? Will they try to make something out of this? No, but I think he's just gonna go back to calmly. Mighty as well. He's going for the E-Blade. That could put the icon slay fights even the Ursa. Because Lycan, he has his BKB. He'll be done with his assault shortly. Meanwhile, Ursa, he's also going to finish off his BKB. He's farming the enemy jungle. Both coaches are staying in the jungle.
Dire's top tower
Very chill,
is under
everyone is
attack.
farming Lich. They see you, they don't have vision on you. Just sneaky beaky and steal the enemy out here. Oh, they're pinging the Dawn. No, but I don't think they can go on. She doesn't have mana though. And she has a blink so she can make it out. Ursa TP is in.
Radiant are scanning.
Kinetic shield of water. Keep the enemy at bay. Well, Arc. Just farming up. I think it's going to be a while till he gets the refresher, so I think that's what they're waiting for. Those guys to get the game safe. And I think they also want to get the disruptor Aghanim. He's just 2000 gold away, but I think we might see it around the 35-minute mark.
Double damage.
So, yep, and I think the right choice here is to pick out the blink, but they're sorting before that. Because with the blink, I think they have 3 heroes who can just jump at the backline and get ready. Okay, he shows on map. Arc doesn't know it. He has the DD, but he's chilling. Oh. They get rid of the Rune with the disruptor ulti, but I think they can get him. They're gonna match Rishant Jefferson back into connect. He has the E-Blade to bring it away, but no, the rolling thunder hits here. They are gonna wrap around him. Kinetic Shield will not control him, but there is a lane ulti from Dawnbreaker. I don't think they will beat the sand. Depend on his ulti, guys. You can't let him die like that. Quick burst down, they don't get anything. They are just running here. Emilia is very strong right now. You have 140 guys. Just trying everything. DK, he pops it, DKB runs down. They are trying everything they can to keep him alive. That is a normal kill for Emilia. Lycan, will they manage to catch him? No, they are going to chase him. It's a game of cat and dog. And he's trying to connect. He has the bushwhack, he has the sneaky beaky run away. They are trying to keep him at bay so the team can connect and get him down, but I don't think you can kill him. He has his ulti, he has the jump, he has the run, you have to run, Hoshin. And I think that will be a good tower for Weebrave. Light changing guys, and that was a very important pick-off. Quick manage to save his carry.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Like they have to defend, they can't do anything right now. I think if the Dawnbreaker ulti came earlier, they could have saved him. But running down, like, he is very lucky with the dash, by the way. Like, he dashes a lot.
Dire are scanning.
Like, you know, there are like facts like that, right? Like, sometimes, you know, luck really is on your side. Like, you know, what happened to XG was really unfortunate, but like there were times, like, you know, with the runes and tormentors and all that. I think this was at Yasa. Will he die? Oh, he's gonna leap away. He's not gonna die. Yeah, but his team is going. Lycan's leading the team. Yeah, the big rocky guy, he's just punching him down. Oh, Shadow Demon yellow. He's dead. So I just really want to see someone die on that. And Emilia gets the Tom here. And meanwhile, I know they're getting no chance. That is not good saving. And with the banner, you really can't go high ground. Because they always keep killing. And I think they've already got the BKB, so like he is the outside. You know, I don't know why like they won't opt for the Revenant Push, but probably because they are just tanky with the enrage and they have the damage reduction and everything. But you know, I really like that item.
I need no scheme.
I think whatever happens now, they can respond to anything. I think this is a good pickup because of his mana issues. And once he does get that harpoon, it's really like they have the late game, and I think they got exactly what they wanted. That connect. No, that I don't think the sharpshooter connected. Yeah. And Shiva is a good call. Like it's better than the Trish because they're gonna suffer from mana issues tanking. And Shiva is gonna make them fall faster plus the Lycan minions as well. So high ground, do they not? They don't drop the banner, they have the banner, the 3 waves connecting. Rolling thunder, being bubble. He wants to jump, he goes in. He's out of position. If they do catch him, but no, they find the disruptor in the backline. Downright comes, but the disruptor is gone. Spin. Can they kill him? No. The bounce is out. Janky, he jumps on the supports. He tries to kill them. Yeah. That's will be a quick, swift death for the Lich. Dawnbreaker managed to get out, and they're fighting the Lycan around. Dragon Tail goes in, and Sand King he just jumps in, but the stun does not connect. Oh, the snipe! Wow, I know they're fighting them really well. Now they're gonna go. They are gonna go top. They don't have the banner because the disruptor had it and he died, but they do force the 40. And I think that's exactly what they needed. They don't have anything to defend. It's just a melee against the world. Going for a nullifier, and he just goes in. The kid, that's gonna die. Look, the kid jump on Nigel, but no, he has the ability to survive. Destruction on the Ursa to save him. But no, I think Nigel's gonna die. They do. Oh, yeah, he's just jumping in. He's walking on. I think he's just trying to right time for his but no, he does survive. But no, he just gets called on by the Ursa again. Then the team, they managed to go back. They still have the AGs on the Dragon Knight guys.
Just what I need.
So while we wait, let's take a quick fight. Look at the fight recap. No, that has been heavy. Okay, there's a quick shot coming. They know they've exhausted their spell. They know they have Roshan, but it's just 2 minutes away. So they're gonna go for a quick shot. They have Rolling Thunder up. They managed to catch. They can get and Ryan was very falls. He doesn't drop last round. That was very fast, guys. Okay, now they see the Dawnbreak. If they get this will turn the game around. But no, dropping the Ice Spike over there, he instinctively blinks out. Okay, so the Uran, he's coming in. He sees a big wave and a big happy meal for the Lycan. Comes out. I think they saw him. They did see Ark. He's just gonna manage to teleport out. And we see the gem being retrieved by the Dragon Knight's courier. They still have RS, but I think they're gonna have to wait for the team and the waves to push out. They did get the bottom tower, that's pretty good. And Sand King sneakily pushes the waves out. The Disruptor, I think that's his Aghanim, guys. And he's just a few hundred gold away now from the Aghanim. Just actually not a few hundred, he's just 100 gold, 150 gold away. Getting that static storm out will be key. So this push, I don't think they have a response for it. Especially with Pendulum attacking the rails right now. It's going to be a fast travel. So I think Weebrave, if they do get a good fight, they can end the game really fast.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
That's what they're doing. They do have TP. Did they commit on the Ursa? No, they won't. He's too strong. Yeah, no, he's not. Right? There's Axon. They're gonna get the Hoodwink Academy as well. We'll give him the necessary HP as well to be tanky. I think this game is gonna drag how well the Hydra goes. They do initiate on him. Weebrave are coming in. Disruption here. It's a Zinc you move from them. If I manage to pop the BKB, I goes in. Down. BS is expired. The chasing the Dawnbreaker away. He gets kited out, but the Lich will fall in the mid. The Lich will fall in the back line. Rolling Thunder goes in. They don't. They still have the Disruptor. He manages to heal up. Will they profit? Yes, it does drop, but no, he does not do anything. Duran managed to get the Sand King and the Disruptor. That is actually a big loss for them. Like, they didn't get anything out of that. That was a good ag timing ag as well. Like they couldn't make it out. And I think the Wolf is going to chase him. Tom and Jerry. Tom catches up to Jerry. Jerry tries to be very carefully in the tree line. But no, Tom is chasing him. He does not have his harpoon. Let's do that. Yeah, they are trying to delay the push. Feel like he has the wing cap, he gets a disruption here. Lycan reduce the next Lycan, yeah man. Bye Hoodwink, that was very fast. The outpost. So this is the momentum. Like they immediately the timings. He wanted. Subaru went back in time and told her exactly what to do. I don't think they're doing right now, but it's just hope they screw up the high ground and you catch them with the kinetic field. So Disruptor, you need to be positioned properly. You dying early is like really bad for your team.
Dire's bottom
and they have to like be decisive with who they kill off with the Sand King Disruptor combo. So coming out. But I think this is. But why would you start first in mind? I guess, but they don't know that. I think they want to get a quick surprise on whoever shows up first. That would, but I think yeah, getting this tower would be ideal, and there's going to be a fight here. You get a ward up there, and then if someone comes to board it, you get punished. Most likely it's going to be the Disruptor. They do have gem, they scout it out. Dawnbreaker's forming the side camps in the meantime. Okay, they do jump on off. He has a debuff for taking this category, but no, they get the BKB of the Dawnbreaker. Speed, no, but Disruptor is there. Thank you. But no, the Lich will fall. Immediately below, the Rolling Thunder just try to clean up. Duran being chased away by the Sand King. The Pulses will get him. Meanwhile, Sage, she's lost in the backline. They are wrapping around, but the Dawnbreaker is sending some other target. He turns it into a ball to trying to escape, but no. The Stun and the Eaglet will connect. They get it. Shadow Demon teleporting alone. I think this is the turnaround they needed. Do they have buyback though, guys? Yeah, the Earth, they all have buyback. It's alright. Look at the fight we. Massive goal swing for the Dire. Massive goal swing. this could give them the high ground they want. They have the wave, but I think it's more ideal to connect to the mid wave. Tell me you still have the banner, right? We can get a quick mid tower. Just drop the banner, guys. You've been holding on to it for a long time. But no, they want the Rax instead. Which dropping the field fine to the defend it, trying to beat him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, and they have the 2 cards, so ideally they drop it down here. While the DK, he gets the bot Rax. John just kind of from the top. They are trying to connect. Bushwhack does go out, but it doesn't get anyone. And now he's here, DK, but you have to get rid of the banner, guys. Okay. But no, this might be too times Rax for them, 2 sets of Rax, but no Ursa is spawning, guys. It's time to get out of here. And I think these 2 cards might do the work, but no, they can't get rid of them. So Roshan, he's going to be up in about 30 seconds.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That might be pretty good. Yeah, they do go for it, but they don't know that I know that it's point in 10 seconds. Quick testament for the Sancho. He's going to get it out, but no, he bottles it. Roshan's up. Let's see if they get it on time. They are waiting. Oh, yeah, he's here, guys. I know, you were a second too impatient. You missed him. You missed Roshan. Okay, but they're going again. They want to check again. But no, they don't see. They don't walk in. Guys, he's right there. Go, look at him. Oh yes, finally. They see him. But no, the Radiant's coming. The Weebrave is here, the party is starting. Emilia doesn't want to let this go. The rolling thunder is coming in and he goes in. He catches this. Roshan exposes the Dragon Knight to pop the BKB to suppose a wing control to the left side. Dominic jumps in. Weebrave onto the Dragon Knight to stop the stall. The Storm drops, but no, that will be the disruptor. He will go down and goes in with the thing. The Sanking Aldi. Fox. Die. They get destroyed by the falls. Emilia jumping around everywhere. He's nullified the Sand King, and that is going to be the Sand King. Bye, Sand King. The Eagles are not going to save you. Bushwhack trying to hold down 2 cores, but no people gets hit with the disruption. They still have the nullify, so that is going to be killed as well. This game has been a game of cat and mouse. The Creeper managed to get the bottom tower, forcing Primo to teleport back to base to defend it. But they got that. They can get the others. So Emilia is going in to get Roshan. Hey, buddy, I'm going to get you. I think this fight in the bot lane it got like spread out too much. Tango got the control deleted. Yes, that is the rush, that is the refresh shot, that is the cheese. Oh, that's one good meal, guys. Yep, and you give the ideal man both and a double damage. Yeah, that's luck, guys. That's luck. Bet you won't want to go against this Ursa right now. Oh, I think he's ready. Kraos is just farming. He's just trying to get his items. I think, you could have maybe got like an assault. I don't know about this refresher item, but I don't play Dawnbreaker, so he probably knows like
Dire's
the
middle
benefits
tower
of it.
is
And
under
they're
attack.
gonna run up the high ground with that. They are dropping kinetic field to try and defend, but that waits out the double damage. Roshan has the damage. I think he can nullify it. They try to get the push. They bring him back. Welcome back to the party, but he walks out fast. They go in. Oh, they got him. Oh, but he has RS, guys. You have to walk out of your own sandstorm. They get him, and no, that is going to be getting punished. Media connects him. The Dawnbreaker is not saving. There's quick buyback coming in from the by the bed. He needs to drop down. They're trying to control it, but no, still has his second life. The Lich bounces, but it just bounces on the grips. Yeah, he just keeps bouncing on the grips. Pango, he gets out. That is a lot of buybacks and spells wasted, and they just back out of there. They just only drop the banner. Like the Sand King jumping in and his team not following up. That is a quick quest. The disruption saves. Zinky doing his thing, guys. And that buyback being forced out
Dire's
was
top tower is under attack.
as planned. They are coming. They're back here. Ursa. On Heaven's Door, he jumps back on the Sand King. Sand King. Quick with the dust. But no, they don't have a center there, but they're just going to keep running around. Running around. So apparently my game volume is too loud, guys. Let me quickly fix that. I missed the fight. I'm really sorry, guys. There goes the bounce. The bounce is on the Dawnbreaker. She is forced to get away. Sand King, he's dead with no buyback. Pushback trying to connect. The Dawnbreaker goes in with the spin, but no, that doesn't do much. They need the magic damage from the Sand King. It is essential that they have the Epiceptor with the Shiva. Then Arjit trying to save his team, but that will only be the first life of the Ursa. He is back. Sage running away. They get the Sand King. I think that this is GG, guys. Emilia is going to gun down the Aegis. There is nothing he can do. She is chasing. He gets it. Bash, nullify, and that is going to be a oh, he gets sent back with for Mano, but I don't think they can stop this. They can end it, but they are not. The chasing, they do get. Even does not connect because of the sword and the sharpshooter just goes right through. I am pretty sure they're going to come back. Another buyback from the Pango, and they know the Sand King doesn't have buyback, so I think they just want to go end it mid. They have the damage, they have everything they need. Emilia, she's in the front line.
Structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But no, they are going to try and make out the top lane.
Is under attack.
Just run havoc with Lycan. He's too strong, guys. That was strong, and he's going for a hex now. Pushback, try and buy time. Lycan does pop the ult. I think he's going to blink in. No, he's going to catch the hoodwink. No, guys, it's the game of Tom and Jerry again. Tango has his ult. I think if the Sand King comes out, they can do something, but no, they're just going to get the Rax. They can't do anything. They don't have the Dawn. They don't have the Sand King. And I don't think the Dragon Knight's going to do much. Like, he doesn't have damage. Like, the amount of damage coming on the Ursa, like, they had a real strong early game with the push, but they can't do anything right now. Also, hi Vio, I just saw the chat. How's it going, La? And yeah, just gonna farm up. I think they don't have buyback on the. Oh, this is quite grim for Hano right now. Maybe Roshan, but there's 2 minutes for Roshan, so a lot can happen. Well, thanks for the feedback, guys. I really appreciate it. This is like my first stream on. Actually, my first casting session for like an international game, plus my first time I'm ever casting a game on Twitch. I really need to get the settings sorted out. Really appreciate the feedback, guys. Love you all.
Gold and sweet.
Man, I'm really trying to think like how I know like if they're gonna come back, how they're gonna try and come back. Like he's gonna walk into the scan, is he not? Yes. Oh no, he is safe. Will they see him? Will they hear him? No. Like yeah, they are checking. Oh. Very careful. If they are careful, if they see him and they get the catch, and ooh, the stun la! You were so unlucky. Dawnbreaker jumps in to save his buddy, but I don't think they can do much. The damage coming out from Aegis too high. They managed to get the Lich quickly. They pop the refresher. They're going in for another ulti. Yes, she is in, but can they keep the sustain up? No. You waste a refresher and they get the Dragon Knight, and that is a really bad waste. He doesn't have buyback up for like 30 seconds. He doesn't have the goal anyways, even if he gets the cooldown. So I think that might be the call. No, like he stayed that's too long, guys. Like too long. Oh, and here, nicely he tries to make a move on Ditch, but that's going to be a swift hit for him as well, and that's another hero gone. I don't think they can do anything right now, guys. Yeah, that's luck. Yes. Like, Weebrave, they are here. They are not here. They are here to win. They are here for the win. They are playing the timings. They are playing the game really well. Really nice game to go down. Sandking is doing his everything. He can delay the push. This might fall. I don't think he's going to show in lane, but that's going to be destructive for him. He's going to do everything he can to prolong the push. He's going to game a Brad Dota. Sand King. But no, there is the buyback from the Hoodwink to try and stop the push. But that is the bottom racks for them. They will jump in. They manage to hit the Disruptor. The Dragon and the Bear. They just kill him down. Bye Raptor. They charge the charge shooter. That doesn't do much. Meanwhile, Ark here, he managed to pull a sneaky beaky and get one of the racks. Pangolier is here now to stop the push, but you know they definitely have the mega creep versus normal creep diff. And you know, as I said, Lady Luck does a lot of damage, double damages here. This is more double damage than we see in the series. And Roshan is up. Yeah, this is what I meant, you know, like the final XG played Falcon. In the end, it comes up to luck. And this is a refresher charge banner. I don't think they can contest it. They don't have the buybacks they need. So refresh on him, so they're gonna give the. Yeah, like, how are they even gonna kill the Ursa? But he just take it. Wait a second, sorry. Oh, he's in. He gets that's going to be quick. There's no surviving that. He manages to herself, but no, like you're nullified. There is no more escape. Pango jumps in. There's a hex connecting from the Lycan. He does get glimpsed away. Dawnbreaker in the back line trying to kill the Lich. He does get the Lich, but that is the Sand King ulti. Ursa just jumps on him. He's nullified. It's going to be a quick death for him. Dawnbreaker with another ult, trying to save his buddy. They manage to prolong it, but you can't. You know, it's an Ursa. His cooldown, his spells are faster than yours. They're gonna run. Dawnbreaker's trying to get away, but no, they managed to get the first kill off the Ursa. He has buyback as well. He has Roshan. He can come back again, but no, he won't. He's just gonna jump out. They place the banner. They're gonna try and get the tier 4s right now. They're only. There's another buyback coming in from the Lycan. He's gonna jump in. He goes on the Raptor. X. And yeah, they're able to wrap up. I think that's gonna be it. I think that's GG, guys, and yes, GG has been called. I think the nerves really got to Anno's team. Like they had a good early game, but I think you know, like with the pressure they kept, because like once Amelia got fat, she just came back. I think Weebrave, they play this like, you know, they are Team Extreme Gaming. You know, take your time, farm, and then you have the the Shadow Demon like Xinkyu. Really well played. It was a really nice game of Dota, guys. Honestly, like I loved how they played the early game, but I feel like, you know, somewhere between the itemizations and them trying to play tempo, like they gave too much time for me, like them to farm up. And you credit where due, Primo played really well with the Shadow Demon with beautiful saves. I think what went wrong for Annolation is, like, even though they got the items on the Raptor and they had the Aghanims as well, they got punished a lot for their positioning. Like more than Weebrave was getting punished. So I think, you know, in the end it was just it, like they say, it was what it is. But it was a really superb series for being a airport match, guys. Really well played. And yep, guys, special shout out to my viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Hi Devil Bunny, Hi Vio, thank you so much for watching. Who's DP? There is no Death Prophet. You might have to clarify later, buddy. I don't get what you mean by the Death Prophet DP. Oh, okay. But like I've been looking into vehicles lately, and DP, like it's like Death Prophet or down payment in my head. I don't see anyone called DP here. Maybe like his nickname. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Super honored to be working with Phoenix League and casting this match. It's like crazy, and thank you so much, guys, for watching the game throughout. Oh, guys, this was apparently Anno's retirement match. Anno, you cannot retire. You need to play more, bro. Like if you, as my friends say, every from the last year, right? We played like 4 tournaments, and like every tournament is like this is my retirement match. This is my retirement match. And as soon as the next tournament happens, like guys, let's play. And I'm like, yeah, I'm in. So it's never your retirement match, but maybe like unless. But I think Anno, you put on a really nice show, man. Super hype. I really grab the tempo. Tempo Dota is one of my favorite playstyles. Superb, you guys put on a superb game, but I think luck wasn't really on your side towards the end. They played like Weebrave. They had a really nice comeback, but nevertheless, superb Dota from you guys. Annolation, GG's, man, and everyone thanking in for tuning in. Love you guys and have a great day. I'll be ending the stream shortly now. Alright, guys, good night and peace out. GG's.